Well, all right, next up is a 50th anniversary American Strat that is hammered beyond. The body is very beat. It has got more nicks, digs, down, dong, dang, dwing, dong, dang, ding, all over it. Cracks, this, that. The back of it's full of cracks. You're not going to be able to see it. I ordered a monitor, so when my monitor comes in, hopefully I can get into doing some close-ups. But this sucker has definitely been hammered. I refinished it in the white just because I love white Strats, and this is my main squeeze right here. I've been playing this out for the past 2 weeks at the local open jams, and I'm just totally loving it. So like I said, it's a 50th anniversary of American Ash. The last Ventura is also ash body, that clear translucent ash. We have the vintage 6 saddle bridge, right? My neck angle is perfect, neck to body, perfect shape. This, I replaced this neck with a Mighty Mite because I just have very good luck with them. This one is not quarter sawn, and we got her almost as flat as a pancake. Remember how I showed you to check the flatness of your neck with the string, the straight edge that's already there. I got a little relief on the low side, and I think, was this the one? Yeah, and then it's dead nuts flat on the high. So I got a little long in the neck, but that's all right. It still plays good. I don't know if you're gonna hear it unplugged very well, but it does have a lot of good volume in it. Then electronic wise, I have a 57 custom shop, bevel pulled, cloth wired, single coil here. Then I have another bevel pulled, but this one is not cloth wired, but it's still in that 6 ohm club. They're all 6, just under, just a little over. And then here I have a vintage DiMarzio, what I call the super single. Remember, DiMarzio came out with their version of the PAF, all cream, for the Gibson. And then they came out with what they call a fat Strat, which had non-adjustable pole pieces as well. All right, and then in 75, I have a guitar player I was looking at from 1975, and their advertisement had the new Super Distortion humbucker, right? Which was 2 Allen keyed poles. Then they came out with this, I forget what they call it, I always call it a super single. It has the same Allen key pole piece adjust here, and it's close to 8 ohm. I really like these. And again, I have the same kind of control setup as the last one that I've been using for years. Bridge pickup gets its own tone control completely, and then middle and neck share this one. Now another trick thing I did to this to help wake it up a bit is the Fender TBX control is hooked up to this bridge pickup. That's the one that has the detent at 5. So 5 to 0, or 1 in this case, works as a normal tone control. We're rolling off the high end. And then 5 to 10 actually acts as a treble boost. And it definitely, for me, putting it, just cracking it on like 6, 6.5, it gives it love. So next time we'll plug it in. And let me tell you, before we plug it in, here, these are real Goulsons, and there is a huge difference on how deep this slot is. This slot comes all the way down into the waist of the tuner, as the tuner tapers down to her waist and comes back out. These are single line Goulsons that I put on it with the adapter bushings. I have a nice high string tree here to help the whammy bar work very well. Okay, I don't need all kinds of down pressure here. I just need just enough. So that's good. And then the rest of the Strats we will be looking at, my Strats that I play out, will not have floaters on them. They'll all be solid. I think Van Halen did for the same reason, is when you're in a power trio and you're the only guitar player in a band, you break a string on a floater and all you're doing is freaking out and making noises with the thing. At least here, with it solid, only dump, you break a string, you can finish the song. So that's why I always have just this dive only and a hard reset to the body. And I have them pretty stiff. I think I have all 3 strings in there, but you can get away with, when you're doing bending, that the bridge doesn't move. So that's how stiff mine is. I can bend a whole step and the bridge isn't diving with it, which is nice to have. Let's plug it in. What do you think? Right, let's plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah, it's beat, man.